Today we are going to learn how to save some cash by patching holes in socks. Before we even get started, we just need two things, that is one needle and a piece of thread. And you'd like the piece of thread to match kind of the color of the item that you are patching. Let's get right into the job. Now you take the sock and the needle and just try to get the thread through the needle. And at the other end you're going to make a knot, like I'm showing right here, and you can try to tighten it up a couple of times just to make sure that the knot doesn't pass through the material. And as a workbench I use my own office because I don't have any other bench, but it's okay to use whatever place you are comfortable with. And the operation today took me like about 20 minutes, so make sure you have a comfortable position, otherwise you can have some back problems, but that's okay. And now that the knot is almost ready, it's time to just pinch through the sock with the needle, and you see we have quite a big hole, so I'm trying to tackle it from one side, and I'm just pinching through the whole material until the knot at the end stops. And whenever I'm going to one side, I'm trying to practically put the needle back and to penetrate the other side and continue from there, so that I can have a smooth and uniform surface. And this approach will help me a lot, because you don't want to have this pinchy or tickly socks in your feet. And sometimes you have the problem that the thread will get out of the needle, so you need to push it back. Here I used a little bit of with my mouth to push it through, and I'm resuming the operation. And the operation will take some time, so practically you need to cover up the hole, and you need to do it thoroughly. And once you get to, let's say, the other part, to the right part, you can enhance and tighten the grip of the sewing, and you can go right to the left side again, and it's going to be much more strengthening and hardened in this way. Now I'm working hard to cover every millimeter out of it and make it so that the stitch is tightened and hardened as it should. And at some point here I'm dropping the needle out of the thread. I need to put it back and use a little bit of wet, moist to have it back in place, and I'm continuing my work. I'm verifying, and I'm practically pretty much happy with the result, so I'm continuing. And I also discover another small hole, and I cover it up. And in order to make sure that you need to make a final knot, so that you don't have your sew open by mistake. So this is practically very important, to make a final knot of it. And whenever you have some excess thread, you can cut it with the scissors. Then you will be practically almost done with it, and it's time for you to test out your sewing and see how it performs. Of course, my sock was a little bit dusty, but that's totally fine. Final adjustments are made, so I'm cutting back the excess thread, and I'm having also a look over the final stitch, and I'm hoping that the sock will fit in properly. So far it seems fine. And don't forget that you need to turn it inside out, so practically now I'm turning the good side. Of course the sock has been kind of dusty since it has stayed in the queue for a while, but it seems kind of okay. Now it's time to set the foot right into it. So let's see my big foot. Yeah, here it is, like a dinosaur. Yeah, I can also notice that I've got the potato right in the ankle somewhere, so this sock will not last for too long, but it's still an improvement because I can wear it on the way out of my garden or in the courtyard or even on short walks around my village, so I'm pretty happy with the result. And now just a little bit of thread which has wrongly being sewed has to be cut, and pretty much that's the work to be done today. Hope you like this video, and see you soon. Now of course that you know, with a sock you cannot make a big difference because it's not going to make you a fortune, but if you do it on a daily basis, so for instance in my case I do have some other pants which need some patching and perhaps some other clothing. If you do it day by day, you can save. For a pair of socks you can save like 10 euros maybe, and if you do it on a consistently basis you will feel a difference in your pocket, and this is what I'm trying to teach here, because I really feel that I can learn to be financially independent, and I can teach you as well from my experience to be financially independent, to work for yourself and be your own boss. This is what I'm trying to achieve with my personal project, and I invite you to join me in this journey. So if you like this content, please subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget that on the website I do have a couple of blog articles which I have put a lot of effort into them, and I would like you to check them out, and if you like them, subscribe to my newsletter as well. Thank you and goodbye.